everyone, and welcome back to another supplemental episode of Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This episode is on James Goes Buzz Buzz on DVD. Yeah, I picked this up a couple of months ago back at half price. Books for about $4, and hey, I decided let's do a supplemental on it this year. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This is the original 2007 DVD copy of the release, so without further ado, let's get in on it. We have some new artwork here. James Goes Buzz Buzz up at the top. Thomas and James here by a field where James has a large red nose, which is bigger than the red nose he had in the show. I mean, that's like a tumor, James. I mean, you should really get that checked out. Along with the little cartoon bee down there looking a little angry. On the side, we have our hit logo. Scroll on down here. Cartoon Thomas, cannot forget him, and our Anchor Bay logo. On the back here, we have our blurb. We have a screenshot from, I believe that's Heroes. It's either One Good Turn or Heroes, and that is from Bulgy. And then we have our bonus features listed here: 7 fun-filled stories, sing-along song, a game, and a character gallery. Running time 37 minutes. Open this up. There's our disc, squished up version of the poster art, and this did come with a pamphlet, so let's take a look at it. Same poster art on the pamphlet here. Open this up. And we have a little breakdown of what's on our disc. There's the main menu. There's our pick a story section. There's our game. There's our sing-along song menu. There's our character gallery. And on the back, as always, it's always advertising the other releases that you can buy. And so now let's go ahead and transition into our menu tour of James Goes Buzz Buzz. Alrighty, everyone, here's our menu tour for James Goes Buzz Buzz. We start off here at this classic style of menu with James there. Of course you gotta put James in there. He's in the title. It'd be weird if they didn't have him in there. There's no narration from Sir Topham Hatt or James or anything. It's just the new Thomas & Friends theme song, which makes sense because this is 2007, so they weren't really using that much anymore for reprints and such, except that this isn't a reprint, it's an original. Anyway, let's go ahead and transition into the Pick a Story section. We have James Goes Buzz Buzz, One Good Turn, Birdie's Chase, and Heroes. We also have Bulgy, Wrong Road, and Percy James and the Fruitful Day. A lot of people say that title wrong. They say Fruitful Day. It's Fruitful Day. Alright, people, get that right. James's Connect the Dots game, we're not going to play that. Character Gallery, let's take a look and see how this is different. Oh, this is like that newer style of Character Gallery from other releases. Let's choose a character we haven't seen a lot of. I think we've picked Scarlet in it. You know what, let's pick Scarlet. I don't care if we picked him in a other episode. We're going to pick Scarlet because I want to.
Scarloey is a very chipper, hard worker who shares his duties with Rheneas. He is a proper engine who is dedicated to his narrow line and always eager to help out when he's needed.
Good. Really good, Scarloey. Good job for you, man. So that's the newer style of character gallery. I like how they changed it, though, for this release, so it's not, that crappy version where you get all the same characters every single time. Well, with this version, you do get the same characters, but at least there's more of them, is what I'm saying, sort of, kind of, not really. Let's look at the sing-along song menu. The Island Song, which is a good song, but a lot of people love it to death. I get that it's a good song, but come on, people, calm down a little bit. Alright, so that really wraps up this menu tour. Interestingly, there is no WebFun tab. That's new for this year. Usually there'd be a WebFun tab where you could go to thomasandfriends.com or something, that website which doesn't exist anymore or something like that. So that's interesting how there's no WebFun. So anyway, that pretty much wraps up our supplemental on James Goes Buzz Buzz. I want to thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.